Hi guys, today I'm going to be talking about the missing person, Madeleine McCann. And if you don't know what the story is, it's a really interesting story. At the moment there's some more investigation going on, which I will explain in a bit. But I hope you enjoy. So it all started when Kate and Jerry McCann decided to bring their three children, Madeleine, Amelie, and Sean, on a family holiday to Portugal at the Ocean Club Resort, and they all rented a apartment complex which was kind of owned by the same people in the complex, and they were in apartment 5A. So they also went with three other couples, Fiona and David Payne, Matthew and Rachel Oldfield, and Russell O'Brien and Jane Tanner, along with Fiona's mother, Diane Webster. And all the other three couples did have children as well, so they decided to bring all the children together. So the McCanns checked in at 2:30 p.m. On April 28, 2007, on the rear flat, the ground floor flat in the Ocean Club Resort. So the back of the apartment led through a gate to the main public road, which was 50 meters away from the pool and the tapas bar. So both the parents, Kate and Jerry, slept in the back bedroom, which was a two-bedroom apartment, and three children slept in the front bedroom facing into the car park. So Madeleine, the oldest, slept in one of the two single beds in the front room, along with the two other children. Sean and Amelie slept in the stand-up cribs in the middle of the room. So the family decided that every night for the next 6 nights they would book a table for the rest of the people at that hotel for the next 6 nights. So what they did was they went on half-hourly checks to the children after they were asleep. So they arrived at the table at 8:30 and went on till 11 p.m. at night, checking the children every half hour. So it all started when on May the 3rd, when the McCann family read Madeleine to sleep and gave her milk and biscuits and put her in her pink pyjamas with her cuddle cat, and then left at 7:15 that night. So they arrived at the tapas bar at 20 to 9. They were the first ones to sit down. No other people were there at the time. Jerry went to check on the children just after 9, and when he went up, he checked on them and he said they were all asleep and perfectly fine. So one of the friends, Matthew Oldfield, offered to go check on all of the kids at 9:30, and when he went to check on Madeleine, he looked in the room and noticed that their blinds were the room was slightly lighter because the blinds had moved, but just thought it was the wind from the open window, and saw or assumed Madeleine was in bed asleep. So next, Kate went to go check on Madeleine and the twins at 10 o'clock, and she went through the back door, which was unlocked, and noticed that the blinds, the windows, and the door to the kids' bedroom was open. So then Kate noticed that Madeleine wasn't there, and then she left the twins in their cot, and she ran down to the tapas bar to the other people and said, they've taken our Madeleine. So 15 minutes before Matthew went to check on all the kids, Jane went to check on her kids, and as she was going up, Matthew passed her, but they didn't see each other, and Matthew was talking to someone that he recognised, and then as she was walking up, she noticed a man carrying a limp like girl in his arms in pink pajamas, and I thought that was a bit strange. But at that stage she didn't think anything of it until Kate came down and said Madeleine's missing. But in 2013 the police confirmed that that man wasn't carrying Madeleine and was just a complete stranger. The family went to look round, and the friends, in the apartment looking for Madeleine, and then at 10:15 the staff at the hotel were notified and everyone went looking for her around the hotel complex until 4:30 in the morning. So later the next day, a British tourist notified the Portugal police that they saw a suspicious couple carrying a girl into a town that was rushing. But later the police looked into that couple and they said it wasn't relevant to the investigation for Madeleine. So the next day after Madeleine went missing, the British TV put out an announcement saying everything about Madeleine, to look out for her, and someone noticed a woman carrying a distressed blonde girl in the town near them, and then later that day the police checked CCTV cameras and was confirmed that it wasn't Madeleine. So after all of that, people had claimed of seeing a blonde young girl, but then later on was said that none of them sightings was of Madeleine. So now back to present day. It has been 10 years since Madeleine went missing. They still haven't found her. So now people believe that she has either been killed or has been sold in a sex trafficking circle in Portugal or anywhere else in the world. So now they have 4 of them theories. The parents have been cleared because at one stage they were prime suspects because they are doctors, and people believed that they drugged Madeleine to get them for her to fall asleep while they went out, and it went wrong, but have now been cleared for the investigation. And now they think they're going to have to bring the investigation to a halt because it has already cost them over £11 million to fund for the investigation of Madeleine McCann, which is very unfortunate, but because it's already cost so much money, people don't believe that they are going to find her anymore, which is really sad, but it's got to come to an end at some time, and maybe she's still alive. So that's it for all the information about Madeleine McCann's going missing. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I know it's a bit different. Sorry about the light and the sun setting again, but hopefully I can do more videos like this because I really enjoy filming them. And I will like, subscribe, and comment down below what missing person you want me to do next, because I'm thinking of making it a regular thing. And I will see you next time. Bye!